Ray and Janae Rice both receiving lots of attention this week. Domestic violence, sexual assault in the NFL. Executive Director of the Family Crisis Intervention Center, Emily Larkins, joins us. So, video evidence of Ray Rice knocking out his now wife. Originally, it turned out it was only a 2-game suspension, but now the NFL has come out and completely suspended him. Do you think the NFL did the right thing?
I do. However, I wish that we would have seen the second choice maybe done first. It's sad that it takes a video of seeing someone physically assaulted before anybody would take action to do something.
An example of that is San Francisco 49ers. It's Ray McDonald. He played this past weekend, and he actually had a domestic violence felony case against him and his pregnant fiance. So what do you think about Ray Rice being suspended versus McDonald being able to still play?
Well, I think it's mixed messages. I think we need to, as a nation, stand as a whole and be fair, across the board with what we are doing about domestic violence and what the suspensions or anything, is happening. So I think with what we're seeing, we need to pick one and, stay with it, which, we need to stand up and speak out against this and make a difference.
And the NFL isn't the only culprit. I know Joe Mixon from college and then also on the high school level. Steubenville comes to mind for me. How is it fair for the NFL to be held accountable if college and high school isn't being held either?
Well, it isn't. And again, that's, we need to be across the board fair with what we're doing. And in our society, a lot of younger folks and people across all ages look up to, football players. And that is sending a very mixed message with what we're accepting as a society, saying that it's okay, to hit somebody or to emotionally or verbally abuse someone. And it's not, clearly. So I think we need to, be upfront and be consistent with what type, of things that they're choosing to do, to make,
My last question is, now Janae Rice, she's come under a lot of fire for actually staying with him. But there is that statistic that it takes a woman about on average 7 times before she actually stays away. Can you touch on that a little bit?
Statistics do say it does take a victim 5 to 7 times to leave. However, each situation is different. Sometimes it might take a victim 1 time to leave or maybe 15 times to leave. And there's lots of reasons why victims choose to stay and choose to go back. So nationally, why Janae is choosing to, defend and to stay at this point could be for lots of reasons. It could be threats coming from the abuser. Maybe she is scared for her safety or for the children's safety. So without us, knowing what's going on behind closed doors, it's hard to say. But we hope that whenever someone makes that chance to leave, that they leave for good.
All right. Well, thank you, Emily, for joining us today.